Good morning, namaste, good day, good evening, good morning, good night, good afternoon, wherever you may be across this wonderful and beautiful globe, guys. I am out here into nature because this video that I am about to do, the best place to be is out here into nature because with all the plants that Mother Earth, Mother Gaia gives us, for our food, for our healing. It's all out here in nature. So today I'm going to be talking about some herbs. Yes, some plants and herbs. Okay, guys, listen. And I'm going to do this quick because this is a study that I have done. I have done several studies and researches from different articles and people who have written articles on this particular subject because I don't have any experience that I can really give you on my own, but I can share what I have learned through the studies of other people. And I had a question that was asked to me by one of my viewers, and they asked me, Destiny, how does cannabis and spirituality go together? And then the second question that she asked was, can weed make you more in tune with yourself? Okay, I don't have many experiences, because like I said, I never really used cannabis or things like that to that nature where I can give you some kind of experience that I've had. Now, I have did the medical marijuana just briefly, just a little nips and buzz from people, but that's not me. That's not me. Everybody have things that fit them, that things that is what they like doing. It didn't fit me. I don't like feeling unbalanced. I don't like feeling like I'm about to tip over, because I like to feel grounded. And it always made me feel nervous and uneven, unbalanced, and it made me cranky. It's kind of silly. I didn't take a lot, just a little puff here and there, a little puff. People like usually use the medical marijuana, for their health purposes, for pain and things like that. They like, hey, just try it, just try it. And I tried it a couple times, and that wasn't for me. But each person has their own. I don't knock anybody for what they do. What you do is your business. It's what pleases you. I'm down with it. It's just it wasn't for me. But I'm gonna answer this question. This young lady asked, how does cannabis and spirituality go together? And how can we make you, well, she asked me, can we make you more in tune with yourself? I don't have information, so I'm gonna take it from an article that I studied on. So several times I have visited this page. I have talked to, matter of fact, the person out there, and I got some more information. And so I'm gonna share the article that this person wrote, and it was written by Planet 13, Las Vegas Dispensary. Okay, so I'm gonna give you information about what they have to say. You can do your own research and your own study as well. Now, today I will address the topic of cannabis and spirituality because, like I said, someone asked me these two questions. How does cannabis and spirituality go together? And question two was, can we make you feel more in tune with yourself? Now, I will answer these two questions according, like I said, to the studies and the research that I have done. Like I said, since I don't have many experiences of my own to share with you, I don't have any information or studies that I can pull out of me and give to you because, like I said, my experiences was a brief moment, a short moment, a hit, miss, kick, whatever, and I just, pass around like with a couple of friends that was using the medical marijuana and said, taste it, Destiny, you gotta feel this, and I didn't like it for myself. So I'm out here. People always coming around when I'm out here. Okay, so let's jump into it. I'm going to share information on this topic by Planet 13 Las Vegas Dispensary and how they answer these two questions by first-hand witnessing other customers that purchase from their store, the cannabis store, the super store. They went on to state that there is truthfully no straight answer to questions like that. There's no truthfully straight answers. And I'm looking at the notes because I'm going to read it just like that the Planet 13 Dispensary wrote this article. So this is credit to their study, to their research and all that. This is what they had said. And I'm going to put it in quote. They go on to say, quote, certainly many people who take cannabis act more spiritually than others at times. Although outside of the walls of the greatest cannabis dispensary in Las Vegas, that's Las Vegas, Nevada, you might be surprised to hear that. After all, if you know nothing about the scene and only get your information from the news or from the government, then there are only two types of consumers. First, he says, there are medical users, and like I said, I mess around with friends who were using medical marijuana, and they wanted me to experiment, taste it, and I just buzzed a little bit on it, and then like, I didn't like the quick kick on me, because I'm a natural energy being. I'm a natural high. I don't need nothing to zap me up. Really, I got my own energy, and I thank the Creator for that. But first, he said there are medical users. These are the people that may or may not be severe conditions. They may not have these severe conditions and use cannabis for things like pain relief and improving their mobility. And that's what these people, they may not have severe conditions, but they use the cannabis for things like move, these bugs again, for pain and improving their mobility. And these people, they use that for the experience with the prescriptions they get from their medical doctors to go to dispensary to get that medical marijuana, that medical marijuana. To these people, though, cannabis is a route to leading more of a normal lifestyle. They don't want to go through the pain, they don't want to experience the things that, health issues and things of that nature. Then they go on to say there are other people that just love to get unshamefully high. And that's their business to me. Do what you want to do. For these people, it's a chance to relax, to have fun, and to experience new things in new ways. And then, of course, he says, there are those that do a lot of both. However, since legalization, it seems that the nation has forgotten all about the connection between marijuana and spirituality. In years gone by, there has always been a high percentage of users that worship the plant. And that's what Mother Earth, Mother Gaia put this out here. It's for the healing of the nation. That's what it says in Revelations, the book of Revelations in the Bible. It's for the healing of the nations. It's for the healing of the people. So it's a worship plant in a similar way to ayahuasca. That's a healing plant that people uses a lot of times to take a spiritual journey or high to connect with their higher greater self. And ayahuasca is used by the indigenous peoples of this country. But guys, he go on to say this: cannabis has been at the forefront of many youth cultural movements. It has inspired great works and art, and has been used ceremonially for thousands of years. The Beatles and many more bands wrote albums while they were stoned. And all of these examples and many more have involved the user finding something inside themselves that they didn't know that was there before. They tapped into something, and whether you want to call that spirituality, creativity, or a main line to heaven, is ultimately up to the individual. Then the Planet 13 dispensary goes on to say there is a sacredness at home or a sacredness at work here, which cannot be ignored. Even though the commercialization of marijuana products it continued to gain pace. The reality is that the cannabis has always been used as a nourishment for the soul, for spirituality, and for overall wellness. And what's interesting is that in the case of the latter, is that it's a surprise that so many wellness coaches are avoiding talking about the herb that so many millions have used since the day of humanity. After all, wellness is such a hot topic right now. Even corporations are embracing the benefits. Given the positive effects of wellness on physical health, cannabis could improve to be beneficial for both. It all makes complete sense when you think about it. The effects of marijuana are usually that you think deeply about things, perhaps looking inwards, perhaps even looking outward. You have people who meditate with cannabis. You have people who do yoga while relaxing after tonic, a marijuana tonic. And then there are those that use the herb to be more creative in their arts. Ultimately, cannabis gives you an opportunity to engage a new and different sense of self. It heightens your senses. It helps one think meaningfully about life, about the universe, and everything beyond that. Many people who have visited our dispensary near the Las Vegas Strip have reported some kind of awakening, some kind of spirituality, some political, and others something entirely unique. So, whether you are a I'm sorry, a Rastafarian who places cannabis at the center of your religion, or you are a hippie who uses it to explore the mental cosmos, or you could just be a mom that needs time to reconnect with yourself after a busy day with the kids. There is no doubt that marijuana can help you. And this is all the article I'm keep repeating by the Planet 13 dispensary in Las Vegas. He goes on to say that this ancient plant has been healing people for millennia. It's been healing the mind, the body, and the soul. And there is no reason why they can't continue for millennia more. Finally, he says, have you become more in tune with yourself while using cannabis? Let me repeat that. The question that he posed, and he said, have you become more in tune with yourself while using cannabis? Or have you experienced something spiritual happening that you didn't know was there beforehand? Most people use alcohol to feel different. And society, it doesn't frown on that at all. It doesn't make a big issue on that at all. And people continue to use alcohol all the time, and even by overabusing with alcohol. But nothing is never much said about the use of alcohol. It will be interesting to see how the legalization laws that vary from state to state starts affecting people in similar or very different ways. And he goes on to say, feel free to let us know about your experiences, or even pop down here in Las Vegas and see us in the Best Vegas Dispensary. And he said, I will see you soon. And guys, that's the end of his article that he wrote, his blog, or whatever you want to call it. That's what he wrote. And I'm gonna drop that link below in the description box. And of course, like I said, he does invite you to visit him if you ever out into Vegas. And I'm gonna let you see. He have more information on that page. You can go over there. You can study. Guys, you ever heard this saying? People always say, and I hear it a lot myself. Whatever goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. Or yes, whatever goes on in Vegas, it stays in Vegas. Have you ever heard that saying before? Okay, think about that. Okay, now you got it, right? So check out Planet 13 Dispensary. And I'm going to drop that link in the description box below. And I give all credits and all rights to this article and to this powerful information to Planet 13 Las Vegas Dispensary. And that's it. And I hope that answered your question, or at least gave you enough information and knowledge, or a path where you can follow that link and article to more information and to more people who have done more researches and more studies on that topic. How does cannabis and spirituality go together? And can we help you to be more in tune with yourself? So, to me, it is all good and fine that we use the herbs, the plants of the earth, because that is what Mother Nature gave us. Go to Genesis chapter 1 and verse 29. Genesis chapter 1 and verse 29. Then I think it's over in the New Testament, Revelations, I think it's chapter 22, verse 2. I might be quoting it wrong, but it talks about that he has given us the plants for the healing of the nation, for the healing of his people. All this out here in nature, you see, I don't know, it may be some type of ayahuasca or any kind of other things may be out here, but it's how you use it. Anything that you overuse, my people, that you use without caution, that you just use without, being mindful of, it can become a really serious problem. And that could be with anything. If you overuse your money, if you overuse your words and saying things in a way that it shouldn't, anything can affect you. If you're overusing tobacco or cigarettes or alcohol or whatever, anything that you overuse, even with, like I said, with the plants in out here in Mother Earth, if you overuse anything and you using it as a matter of not being cautious and aware of how you use it, it can be a problem. But use it at the best possible way that's going to help you to be able to gain your higher and greater conscious state of being, and keep you in that frame of mind where you know and you're aware of yourself, that you go out, not outside your body with your mind sitting over here in one place and your body's in the other place, and you just become totally detached from reality of the universe. Use it with precaution. Use it to relax your body, to have the spiritual awakening where you can connect with your higher greater self and your higher greater conscious state of being with the divine creator of the universe. Use it properly, and use it with the limits of doing the proper and right thing with it. I'm out of here. I'm out here with these crazy bugs again. I will see you guys at the next video. And thank you for asking that question. Those two questions was very good, and I hope I did give you some information that can lead you to more knowledge and more information to enlighten you to more of what that you are looking for as an answer for yourself. I'll see you. If you have any more questions you want to drop in the comment box, and do that, and I will try to get to that question of yours later. And anyone has any other things they want to ask, the comment box below, drop your comments. I will see you guys at the next video. It is so hot out here today. I love you guys. Bye. Destiny is out of here. Watch my videos. Go to Destiny Forever Walks. That's my YouTube channel.